Let's bring in. We have Dr. Sunila Garg, member of the Lancet Commission of the COVID India Task Force. She's an advisor to the ICMR. We have Dr. Shashank Joshi, member of the COVID-19 Task Force Maharashtra. We have Dr. K. Srinath Reddy, president of the Public Health Foundation of India. And we have Rohit Mal, general manager of Mallcom India Limited. For now, it seems that, look, we have established that it's critical to wear a mask still, and, you know, especially right now, because, you know, our economy is completely opened up, our governments have their own economic compulsions, and so as citizens, we're on our own in a sense. Really, we are responsible for our own health and for the health of our loved ones, and so the mask, as our doctors are saying here, is the simplest, most practical, most affordable, most efficacious protection. Basically, with a mask, you're getting the most bang for your buck. But now that that's established, how do we know if we're wearing the right mask? Amrita Mohanty is a student. She's at the Law College in Cuttack. She has a question along these lines. What's your question, Amrita?
My question would be that I have heard and read online that the N95 of FFP2 mask with the ventilator is not effective in keeping COVID out of our system. So I would like to ask that, is there any merit to it or not?
Okay. Before I get into that, I want to let's just try and understand what a certified mask is, right? Like, what is a certified mask? What is the difference between the certified mask and this FFP2 mask that Amrita is talking about? Rohit, if you could come in here. Rohit is the general manager of Mallcom India Limited, which is a well-known manufacturer of certified masks. So, Rohit, could you help us? We've understood that it's important to wear a mask, but how do we know we're wearing the right mask? So what is, first of all, a certified mask? Is that something we need to look out for? How do we know what's a certified mask?
Okay. Yeah, definitely we need to wear a certified mask at all time. So this entire story of cloth masks started only because there was lack of certified masks when we needed them. That's why, we needed some physical barrier from our nose and mouth to the outside world. And that's why this cloth mask uncertified mask started, and the cloth mask started. Now there are three main agencies which certify masks. So there's NIOSH in America, there's European norm EN in Europe, and there's BIS, Bureau of Indian Standards in India. Then there are others as well from China and South Korea, etc. But I'm going to concentrate on these three. So N95, what we commonly call, is from the American agency NIOSH. N95 basically means it protects against 95% of 0.3 particles. Now, when we come to European norms and Indian norms, they're very much similar. So what Indian norms and European norms says, FFP2 gives same 0.3 microns filtration up till 94%. And there is something which is FFP3 also, which gives protection against 99%, which is the same as N99 from NIOSH. But there is a big difference in the Indian standard, which goes a step further and makes it more stringent, because BIS requires each manufacturer to have their own in-house lab. So you know that whatever you're wearing is getting tested regularly. So this is how these three agencies hold up. And FFP2 is basically also available in Europe, also available in India. It is something very much similar like the Bharat State 6 for cars. You have the Euro State 6, from which the Bharat State 6 was taken. And now the only cars that can be manufactured in India have to comply with the Bharat State 6 norm. That's what Indian IS 9473/2002 to be particular states.
Fascinating, very informative. But Rohit, just explain to us, as an Aam Aadmi, if I go into a shop, how do I know if my mask is certified? Because I have so many options, so many prices. Please, do you have a mask? Can you show us what I need to look for, what I need to check for?
Sure, I do have it handy. So this is the mask, let's say I'm talking about. So a couple of things that you need to take care of is, one, if it's Indian certified, you will have the ISI logo marked on it, which you have on a lot of other products also in India. Then you will have the number, the number of the certification, which is IS 9473/2002. This is for a FFP2 mask that you will have. And then each manufacturer has their own CML code, which is their manufacturing code, which is a unique code given to each manufacturer, which will also be there on the mask given, which is CM/L, followed by some numeric digits. And then the type of mask. whether it's FFP1, FFP2, and FFP3 written on it, with followed by NR, which means non-reusable.
Okay. So I'm glad to say, Rohit, that I'm looking at my own mask and it does say all this. But I want to ask you, like, for example, like we buy masks for kids, they are colored, they're decorated, they're cotton. That mask will also have all of this information that you're saying we need to look out for?
Yes, if it's a certified mask by BIS, then yes, all of this information should be mentioned as written by the standard.
Got it. In another audience question, we have Chinu Agarwal, a journalism student from GemTech in Greater Noida. What's your question, Chinu?
Hey, my question is like, how do I know if my mask is certified or not? Like, there's a lot of information available online from various sources. So, where should one go for getting reliable mask?
All right. So the first part of your question has been answered, but Rohit Mal, can you quickly address the latter part?
Sure. I think you should always rely on, authorities which for sure are giving right information. So there are authorities like WHO on their website. You can get a lot of information, explanatory videos. Same with CDC. In India, BIS also puts out a lot of good information, and you can get information about mask manufacturers, certified ones. And we have also started a website which is called Mask Pehno Certified, pehno.com, where it's issued in public interest and you can get all information about masks. And we'll hope to keep updating the website as and when it comes.